No,
Nope,
shit
still
ain't
can't hear
working.
me. Hold on, I'm
Hold
gonna
on.
stop and restart it. This is the second time. So y'all gonna be like, dang, he got like an 8 minute show where he talked by himself.
Yo, can you hear me?
And nope,
Can you hear me?
y'all can hear Mo. Then I guess y'all can hear Mo, and I just can't. But I also can't see nobody in this chat group either. So
No,
maybe I
you
just
can't
can't
hear
hear you.
me.
No, Mo, I can't hear you. Oh, talk again.
Can you hear me?
Oh, y'all didn't tell me my music was playing this whole time.
Oh
Uh,
man.
that was what was going on this whole time. I had my music turned off because it was hooking up to that same thing again. Well, ain't that? Well, see, there you go.
I can barely hear you though, bro.
You can barely hear me.
Yeah. I mean, hold on. I think it may be my headphones. Hold on.
And you said the
Gotta
same
get
thing.
another pair.
I'm gonna upgrade these too. These ain't the best.
Yeah. Let me just switch them out really quick,
They ain't
bro.
really in my funds at the moment. Vegas, I'm took all my money,
Dun, dun, dun.
but I will take some donations. What that guy say? Can I have a few shekels? I was like, damn, I ain't hear nobody say shekels in forever.
All right, I can hear. I can hear you now. We good. Man, what you doing with the referee shirt on, bro?
Oh, you didn't hear me in that part?
No, I don't miss the whole 10 minutes here.
So I said I have my Yukon hat on because my girls just got the dub right now.
I saw that.
Paige Bucket's last home game in her senior year, and she's gonna be up there in the top picks. I don't know if she's gonna go one or two. But I have my referee shirt on because there's been a lot of bad calls. My team, hey, my guy got upset about it, so I had to help him out. And I said to them, I'm about to be part time because somebody got to step in. Oh, that's probably why y'all couldn't hear me because that music was on. Because
Uh,
I just ranted for 8 minutes over music
it's
that
okay.
I couldn't hear.
Did our leader come tell us that we weren't on? She couldn't
No,
hear us.
I just asked because I could be seen. They're like, yeah.
Well, that's a good thing. Man, I'm having some dang computer problems. I got one computer that was just rebooting. I guess it didn't like the flight. And then I got the other. Marcus, you need to turn your mic up, is what they said. Then I got the other
Let's see
computer
what
that was
happens.
just asking me to download everything. So I think we're good now, bro.
Wow.
Let's jump into it.
Technical difficulties.
Man, I was losing my voice.
Losing it. I lost it. See, now it sounds way too loud to me.
No, you sound fine on my side, bro.
Yeah, no. So I was telling people a little brief recap of the Vegas um, events.
D-
How we went there to do these parlays. We didn't win no parlays. We got overexcited on parlays.
oh man, the
This is the most gambling on parlays that I've ever done. First of all, this is
the
the first parlay I ever done.
the last one last night was heartbreaking. Um, I don't know if have you shared that story?
No, I ain't got to that story. I was just telling about my little Vegas spots and then what I had my hat and my attire on for
Yeah,
the refs.
we thought we were going to win a lot, but it didn't go that way. But however, I do want to call out the very first time we were there. I sat at the we all sat at the blackjack table, right? And we was playing side bets. So I was like, all right, I'm gonna throw a five out there. Trip sevens came out. It was like 100 to 1. It was insane. Um,
It was
yeah,
50 to 1.
something
He
like
had
that.
$5 up there. He had $250 off of it.
Within seconds.
So as mad as I am, because he just got $250 off of $5, I played that thing like every single time and gave him back the 250 he won pretty much off of that because I didn't get it none.
It was exciting. It was exciting.
I was not a
But
winner in Vegas.
but the parlays was yeah. let's start with the reverse. We didn't win. Let's put it that way. But I thought last night we had the winning ticket. I cannot stress this out.
Y'all know why y'all lost.
Oregon,
That's why
F
y'all
you.
lost. That's why
Like
y'all lost.
I want to be the first thing to say
That's
Oregon,
why y'all
F
lost.
you. We literally, it was 4 seconds left, 3 point game, no 2 point game. The spread was 3.5, and
And all he had to do was just dribble the ball out.
all he had to do was dribble the ball out, and we lost by 4. Oh my God, it was damn. That
Actually,
was the last game that we needed
actually,
to
your
win.
friend thought the game was already over.
Yeah, the fact that he got up and he was like, "I'm going to cash in my ticket." He got up. He said, "I'm going to cash in my ticket," because again, like it was 3.5 point spread, and I mean under 10 seconds. It's
What
one
about the
point
two
game.
seconds?
Well, if you think about just where it started at the 10 second mark, and it was a 1 point game, and I was like, "Oh, we're good." A lot happens in in 10 seconds. Let's put it that way.
That was a one shining moment.
Oh my God, dude! It was funny because our friend he literally grabbed that ticket. He said, "I'm going to collect my winnings."
I
That
wouldn't
was
have won on that one because I was tired of parlaying.
Yeah, we were looking. Man, that was a heartbreaker right there. That's how you end the night, though.
No, I was about to end the night with betting on that black. That's what I should have did.
You should have did it. You should like I thought there was another guy. We were sitting there having a drink. Another guy come over to the table, roulette table. He put it on black, joking, playing around with us. He put it there. We said
Yeah, I was telling them, do
we
it
was
again.
convincing him to let it ride again. He let it ride again and won again. We convinced him to let that ride. He put it on there 3 separate times and walked away with like $2,000, like quickly. It was actually pretty
I went down
impressive.
there and lost all two of my dollars.
Yeah, yeah. You struggled a little bit. That's okay.
Yeah, this week was a gamble. It was fun though. Hey, by the way, if y'all been to Vegas, the old Reds is the spot. It's a bunch of black dudes up at the country bar.
It was actually a really nice.
The rooftop though,
The
rooftop was
rooftop
off
was
the
pretty
chain.
nice.
They throw the throwbacks on there, but then I went down. You get to hear my old country songs, some Zach Brown band. Yeah,
They went hip hop. They went country. But if you want to look at the Bellagio Water Show, I recommend you go there to watch it because it was actually pretty cool.
I wasn't there.
I
Did
was
not
on
watch
that
the
side
water show.
watching the water show.
That might have been when I was passed out.
Um, yeah, Vegas was interesting. It was interesting. We had a lot of time.
Great weather
We,
though in Vegas. Thank you
yes,
because you did not
yeah,
disappoint me on the weather.
yeah. The '70s was amazing. Sun, clear skies. That was awesome.
What I am disappointed about though is that damn pool. I am not walking up fucking yeah. I ain't walking up 18 damn flights of stairs to go to a pool that I can't even get my feet in. 18 fucking flights of stairs. You should have seen the people. I could have literally died on the stairway. Like that was so many stairs for nothing. For nothing. You
Yeah,
could have easily gave me the elevator.
that was yeah, that was brutal.
So
I
next time
personally,
you go ahead and get that free stuff you think you get is free, that's what you're paying for. Hard labor. That's why it's free. 18 flights. That's what my legs are still sore. Still sore. I had to sit in that hot tub 30 minutes a day and I almost passed out in that thing.
I was actually already arguing about my legs, and then for us to have to go up them steps, I was not
And I
happy.
tried to message beforehand.
I was not happy going up them steps, man.
Oh man. Oh no. Hey, but be prepared. $40 a drink. Unless you go off the little spot. Shout out to Lolo's. That's my guy in there.
Really good drinks,
Chicken
really
and waffles.
amazing food, by the way.
Henny pineapples, $12. Wow. Can't even get that here. So I had a good time over there at Lolo's. And that's the only thing. When I'm in Vegas, you know how people like to go to shows, sit down and eat all these fancy dinners and food. I eat the same thing every single day there.
Chicken, pizza.
Chicken and pizza. I'm like a little kid.
Hey, it was pretty good going to Lolo's though. But chicken,
The same stuff, chicken and pizza. That's all I'm eating all
oh
damn day.
man. But the games was worth it. It was the games was worth it, and I think everyone's. Um,
I think everybody's husband,
I was about to
boyfriend,
say that.
dad, grandpa, uncle was in Vegas. Like it
Yeah,
was dudes are us. That's what
it
it was.
it was
Big
awesome.
frat party. That's what it was. A big
Yeah,
frat party
yeah,
in
it was,
every bar.
and everybody was losing.
Somebody was winning.
we had
Vegas.
the we had the one guy that thought he was going to win, but I looked at his picks last night. It didn't go well for him. He lost
Was
five
that
grand.
30K guy?
Yeah, he lost 5 grand. It didn't go well for him.
Oh, he went with
Portland,
New Mexico, huh?
and well, he went with Portland as well, and they covered that spread.
Mm.
Yeah, I
That's
was
why I
like,
told him don't
dang.
make me be responsible for all your money.
Yeah,
I had to
that's
give
a
him many answers.
that's a tough one, man. Like I felt bad for Buddy though.
Now you gonna blame that dude on the radio station?
He put 5 grand on there, and we kept telling him don't
That
do
guy
it.
got a
But
98% win rate.
yeah,
I was like,
that
well, then why is he still on the radio? I'm like, think about it. If you winning that much money, why are you still on the radio? I'd be owning it if I'm winning that 98%.
yeah. But watching somebody put 5 grand on the bet, I mean, dang.
Shoot, watching somebody put 500. This is Vegas. It's a different life.
I know he was hurting this morning.
The best is like when people just wake up at when you go into bed to go out and kick it. So like you strolling in at 3 and they just got dressed to go out and kick it for the after party.
Yeah, man.
Like man, you making it to the after. I remember those days.
Yep. There's no more perfect brackets after the first weekend. Just FYI, peoples.
And that's the men's, right?
There's no more perfect brackets on the men's side. Illinois was the last team that broke the perfect bracket.
Women, as of this morning, women's had 87.
Yeah, there's no more. But definitely shout out to Duke. We're advancing. Sweet 16.
Ooh, they finna
We're
lose.
Sweet 16. We're
Hey,
moving on.
I'm still upset too. My Saint, say, oh man, on top of the walk up the damn stairs, all the
You
way to the
still.
flights. Now, yeah, I'm still talking about it. Now I got to sit there and watch the game. That my number one pick to win the whole thing is losing the game at the same time. No, it was not a good moment. Just not was not a good moment. But now I just need all the other number ones to lose.
Go ahead, buddy. Just vent it out.
Good thing I didn't bet on them this year.
We told you though. We told you they weren't gonna win. I ain't think they
You
was gonna
also
get
told me
bounced the first
Oregon
weekend.
was going to cover the spread.
No, no, that was another friend. That definitely wasn't us.
Y'all kept telling me, well, there's no orange and black in this tournament. So I was like, all right, I'll go ahead and bet on those Ducks.
Gosh, man, that was a poor bet. That was a poor bet. I can't like screw you, Oregon. I'm dead serious on that. Like, all you had to do is damn dribble the ball out.
At least it wasn't 5,000 on it.
Yeah, that is true.
Then you really would be mad.
All you had to
You might
do
have
is dribble
you
the
might have
ball
packed up
out.
and moved. Out of this thing. That's what we got. So Sweet 16s on both sides. We still got the girls to finish theirs out right now.
Yeah.
You know what I was just thinking about? Right
What?
before we start talking more about this is that Juju got to keep that same hairstyle
Oh,
for
the
the rest of her
bun.
life.
Yeah.
Like James Harden in the beard. He can't cut that stuff off or nothing.
Yeah. And then they tried to ask her how she keep it up there like that. She said it's a secret, bro.
You know, there's everybody trying to cop the JoJo. I just had to talk about that. But who we got?
But
Who you got your Dukes still? You still got your Dukes in it. What's your bracket look like, by the way?
it's all over the place. I looked today. I was in like 22nd place in my work league. I was number 5,055,000. Hold on.
Well, I feel better. I'm like 480,000.
No, I'm 5 million. I'm bad. So
Hey, see, my St. John loss, I'm still at 480,000.
yeah, you're gonna drop though. As Duke and wins, I'm good.
The girls' side. Oh, you didn't do a girls one,
I
huh?
pick you. No, I pick USC. I did. Um, yeah, and right now they're up 28-8 at the end of the
You
first
got a whole
quarter.
nother year. Paige is
Hey,
taking her out again.
you know what? Speaking of women's basketball, I was actually gonna text you guys.
Oh, about the double overtime game?
Are you looking at the scores of these games?
It was a double overtime game. It was the fourth highest scoring game in tournament history. Yeah,
These
I
women,
Googled some of that stuff.
these women's is putting up points, bro. Like,
But that one girl was going off in the first half of that Saint or South Carolina game or LSU game. The leading scorer in the country for
yeah,
girls. She had 23 in the first half.
yeah, they are putting up points, man. Like, they putting up points. And then
You
at
know, when
some
this
point,
tournament goes on, you start
I,
getting
I know it gets
better
closer.
teams.
Yeah, but I kind of was kind of felt bad for some of the teams that made it, and then you got beat 103-24.
But you made it. I mean,
You
that's
got
their
beat
whole thing. That's
103.
their whole goal is to get their that little small school to the tournament. Like they were just talking about this game here with UConn. The coach was just happy enough to get his team there to play at their arena.
That was man, that was just absolutely insane.
So right when she said that, I was like, "Dang, you definitely knew you weren't gonna win this game."
Hey, whoever in the chat talking about Juju just tore her ACL, don't be putting that bad karma on her. I see she did just get carted off with a knee injury.
No, she did not.
Yeah, she did.
Oh dang! Look what you did, Mo.
Hey, she did just get carted off with a knee injury. They have not announced that it's an
Oh
ACL
man,
injury yet, but she was
wow.
carted off with a knee injury, bro.
And I was just talking about how Paige is about to get it.
She man, Juju's
Well,
been
thanks,
balling
Juju.
out. But if she's done, again, USC will win today, but they're not gonna beat UConn without her.
Oh no, they wouldn't be whoever they had to face in the next round without her.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, they're solid, but Juju's just at a whole nother level, man.
Yeah, but my UConn squad got that depth pretty good.
Yeah, she was out with it. She did what you calling, bro. She did just go down with a knee injury, but
Oh, is Dez up in there?
oh, that was
That's good.
Dez talking. Shout out to my guy Stod. But no, women's basketball has been great to watch this year. But these scores are crazy. Like watching these girls put up 100 points every night. Like, and they ain't only putting them up. They beat teams by 85 points in the tournament. Like, what do you tell your team when
They
you go
took
in
them to
halftime?
Clemson.
What
That
do
could have
you?
been Clemson if
But what do you
they
tell your
scored nothing in the
team?
first
Oh, we're
second
gonna
half.
we're gonna get to that one. We're gonna get to that one. But what do you tell your team when you go in at half and you're down 70? I've been down 20. I've been down maybe 30, depending on who
You
I
want to know what I
was.
said?
But what
You
do
want to
you
know what I
tell them
said
when
to
you're
them?
down 70 at halftime?
This is what I said to them when we were down 70 because I've been down 70. It looked like y'all didn't want to come to play today. So hopefully we can try to finish this game strong to get something to build off in going into the next game because we ain't coming back.
But you had another game. They don't.
Well, you didn't want to have another game if your another game gonna be another 50 or 70 point loss.
That's embarrassing, man. That's bad. Bad, bad.
But once again, they just want to get there. So if they get there, that's the main thing. Once if they can win, that's even better. It's not about that extra money for them small schools,
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I wouldn't want to.
especially the girls they have to play at the other schools. They don't get to get a neutral court.
I wouldn't want to. I still wouldn't want to go and lose by 70 though. I understand getting there, but I mean, bro, 103-24.
You know what I wouldn't want to lose by? A travel.
Oh God. Did he travel?
He traveled. I wouldn't want to lose by a travel.
I saw
Shout,
3 steps.
shout out to that guy.
But
I
from
didn't know
what
we were. I didn't know we were implementing the NBA rules into the
but what
college
they
game.
said in the rules is that your 2 steps doesn't count when you're bobbling the ball.
So I can just
That's what
bob
the
the
expert
ball down
said.
the court and then pick it up and run.
They actually said that you can actually bobble the ball and it's not a travel. That's what
In
they said
the
on national
NBA,
TV yesterday.
in the NBA, and
What
so I said, well, this is college, so you can't just take the NBA rule and put it to college. Either you're going to change the rules or you're going to implement them.
I hear you. I hear you, but
That's why
I'm
Steve
just
Kerr getting
saying.
mad. They just walking all over the place in the NBA now.
I hear you, but that's what they said the rule was. That's why he was able to get the other step because when he first tried to create the ball,
So
it was
we
fumble.
lose by a travel, and you could 70 points or 1 point at the buzzer.
That was a tough one, man. I mean,
70 points or 1 point at the buzzer.
I hear you, bro. That was a tough one, though. I mean, I shit. I still take that 1 point loss. At least I can hurt it in a different way.
Yeah, he came out cussing out the refs.
Yeah, he'll have a healthy fine.
His NIL just paid that off. They're like, okay, we'll take that. Let's
Yeah, they
no
weren't
more of
too happy
this.
with him, man. They were
You
not
gonna
too
do
happy
more
with him.
stuff? Well, what's his name? Or somebody? What's his name? Like I know him. Was talking about how he tried the Yukon tried to get that reporter before he reported it or put it out there. They were trying to stop him from doing it.
Who?
But Hurley, what he
Oh,
was saying when he was walking back to the locker room.
yeah, man. I mean, but again, like as a professional, you got to know that there's always audio on you.
He actually sounded the exact same way I sounded about the refs when I was walking off the court. I think we got a lot more in common.
Yeah,
They say they have no reporters and none right there.
I did think that UConn was gonna pull that one off, though. I mean, yeah, I'm sorry, bro, but I did think they was gonna pull it off. I was about to say no way.
So I got Yukon, St. John's, the stairs, and I still said I had fun in Vegas. And I left broke.
And what?
And people still say they had fun in Vegas, and I still left broke. Like I didn't even come back with a souvenir. Like nothing.
Yeah, I mean,
Not one chip.
people leave broke though. I hear you.
I ain't leaving negative broke. I ain't got to take on the mortgages or nothing.
Oh yeah, you did have fun in Vegas. I was yeah, you did.
Oh, Des, remember your 70 point loss. Thanks, Des.
Yep. Chat did. There's somebody. Yep. There's does remember it's a 70 point loss. So I'm sorry, bro.
I'm glad I don't record every JV game.
That's when I,
You know, some parents started recording that game and then they were like, "Nah,
that's when I give away for a gift.
this ain't gonna end like I thought it was."
That's one I give away for a gift on that one.
What they say about Juju?
They haven't announced a torn ACL. This was starting rumors,
Hmm.
but it's not looking pretty though, from what I'm looking at. But while we wait on that right there, I think the chat want to know exactly how much fun you had in Vegas, um, and I took a little snippet.
I said I had a lot of fun because it was nice weather. We got to get out, kick it. We got to go gamble. I got to parlay that I never parlayed. What else?
Was that your first time making parlay bets?
Yeah, that's why it took. That's why it took me. What's the name? So long up at the place, and the people got mad behind us.
Oh,
And the
oh,
lady's like, "You guys need to know what you're doing before you get out there." And we're like, "This is
yeah.
our first time doing this."
So me and Haney would place the bets, right? But I think it was Saturday, no, Friday morning. Me and Haney was late going downstairs because we slept in a little bit. So Platinum and another friend decided they gonna go place the bets. They had them people out there mad at them because they was they had them mad.
But
They had them
I
mad
said,
at
"Man,
them.
you know what you're doing?" He said, "Yeah, I know." Or she'll tell me. And so we just thought we were gonna go there and get us. And I come back, and the girl's like, We're over here. You could have just asked us. We would have told you everything you needed. All you had to do was download the app. I said,
They
I didn't
had
want the
them
app.
mad.
I wanted the real thing. I got to see this. I want to see
But
what the people want to sit here. We didn't do no prop bet stuff.
no, we didn't do no prop bets.
See, I learned that too down there. I was like,
Yeah,
what?
we
He's
didn't
like,
do no
yeah, man,
prop
you can bet
bets.
who scored the first 10 points, first 5 points.
Yeah, there was no prop bets, but it
Like
was definitely funny.
Vegas is the only place that they don't need anybody to do all their marketing. Like people walk around and market for them. Like I wasn't even thinking about a prop bet till that dude says
He was he was like, "Oh, they're gonna score the first." We did do some have. I mean, we picked the unders once again. Oregon screwed us again on the under on that one too. So again, Oregon screwed us twice this weekend. Twice. I think that was more of a $3,000 winning on that one.
I did we did see out here. We did see Rick Ross. I
I
did
I
see E40. We we were
so
supposed to go to that concert. The concert was supposed to have DJ Quick, E40, Too Short, and like two other people. All I remember was a DJ, girls dancing on stage the whole time, and then E40 came out at like 3.
so no, you don't even remember that he came out at 3. You thought we was back to the room by 3. Um, I do want to say that I was very disappointed in E40.
In
Um,
E40?
I was very disappointed in E40. Multiple reasons. A, I was tired as hell because we got there at 12 for him to be there, supposed to be there at 1, and it was 3 o'clock when he came out. But then when he came out, he only came out for 3 songs. I was mad. I was livid because that was a long freaking night and my legs was killing me. Um,
Part of that
but
is
we
if
got
they would have
lucky.
known that was gonna walk up those 18 flights of stairs, they probably would have been dancing.
We got lucky though. We got lucky that it
So
was free for
in that
us.
aisle.
We got lucky it was free for us because if I would have paid for that, I would have been even more madder.
Dang.
But just note to thumb,
If
you
E
if you're
if
gonna sit
E40 was
there,
bad, then
if you're
Rick
gonna
Ross
sit
was
there,
horrible.
wait. Oh no, we finna get to Rick the Boss. Hold up now. Um, just note to self, you are gonna pay $40 a drink per drink. A beer is $27.99. Just ridiculous. But yeah, I was not happy that
I'm
he
checking it.
came out for his 3 songs and got off stage. Only knew one of the damn 3 songs. I was pissed over that one. And then we got we went to see Rick Ross. Rick Ross was awesome. I don't care what nobody say. Rick Ross was awesome. Um, screw you, screw you. Rick Ross was the man. Hey, again,
Rick
he
Ross sang
showed he
one and a
showed
half songs.
he showed up at dang 2:30. I was still mad about that. But he stayed out for like an hour and 15 minutes. He stayed out there.
He only sang one and a half songs. So
He
for the
sung
other hour
about
and
four.
15 minutes, he
He
stayed on
sung
on
about four
stage.
because he chucked that damn bottle of tequila. I was like, he done. He's on that fourth song. He had that
Rick
whole
Ross,
bottle of tequila.
Rick Ross was like me the night before. That's how he was up there on the stage.
Yeah, nah, he wasn't at that level yet, but he was during there close. But yeah, nah, he did about 4 songs, but they kept going with him because he had another artist with him, so it was a little bit different compared to freaking E40 just shows up by itself, 3 songs and then just bounce.
What
And
was
then
it?
it was so
Hey,
this is how bad it was. We all sat there waiting. You can tell everybody was mad because within 5 minutes of him ending it, everybody was gone from that damn thing. Everybody was like, "We out. This is horrible."
well, the DJ was killing that thing because I had going. I was like, yeah, this is good.
Well, the DJ was good. You had your own owl, remember? Like you had your own little section, man. Your little wheelchair yourself around. You had your own little section.
Only in Vegas. That's the first time I've ever gone to Dre's back to back. By the way,
I think that's first. I didn't get to go to the Wiz concert with you guys. I think that was the first time I went. No, the second time I went to Dre's.
well, Wiz was the only time I went to the after party down in the basement,
Yeah, it was
which is
crazy.
weird because somebody said that there's only one way up and one way down out of there. So if it's packed down there. When I mean
Yeah,
packed, I mean if
yeah.
someone started fighting, you probably hit it.
Um,
Like, yeah, it
did
is packed.
Des, my hangover on from Saturday to Sunday actually wasn't bad because I'm gonna tell you what I quit. I stopped drinking. I told them they was a bad influence on my life,
Oh my
and I didn't drink for 15 straight hours.
If I could say the word I wanted to say real quick,
I quit at midnight. I took a shot and I quit at midnight. But let me tell you, I think this is probably the first time I probably slept in Vegas. Like I don't think we got out of bed yesterday until like noon. All of us. We didn't get started until like yeah, it was about noon. We was all texting each other. We were up. We was watching basketball, but we were all in our rooms. It was like noon. I think we all struggled yesterday.
yeah, yesterday was a tough one. This is why I got rescheduled. Was a tough one.
Yeah, yeah. We were supposed to do something yesterday, and we didn't even get to do that because man, yeah, I was down and out.
Sundays are usually my worst ones.
Yeah, I
And I
wouldn't
wasn't that
want it.
it wasn't that bad this time. Actually, today I was actually good compared to all the other Vegases.
Oh man, and me, I can't take a 6 o'clock meeting. I can't take a 6 o'clock freaking flight, hoping to be home by 8:30 to take a 8:30 call. That doesn't work. They delayed my flight. Disappointed in Alaska in that.
I'm not because we still got home early. I still did you even sleep?
I took a nap. I worked for a while, and then man, let me tell you, I hit a wall, man. I worked for a little bit because again, night before you got a 6 a.m. flight, you ain't going to sleep. So we did not sleep last night. Um, Thought I was just gonna go to the airport and be okay, but I hit a wall. After I dropped you home, I was driving home, and bro, and I just went in like a delusional state. So I came home and I worked for a little bit, and I was like, oh, I gotta go lay down. Woke up. I woke up on a conference call. I want to call that out. I don't know. I must have went to sleep, but then I woke up talking now. I just it was yeah. I'm gonna get some good rest tonight though. That's for sure.
Yeah, I think I got a nap in. It was like 45 minutes of dozing. Then I
Yeah.
got on the game because I was watching that South Carolina game. They kept going into double overtime.
Yeah. It was an eventful Vegas trip though. I mean, every year is better. We meet more and more people every year. I mean, we met a couple people from Oregon, which is pretty cool. It's always good to meet people from your own neighborhood. So that was fun. But the one guy we met, the guy that I mean, he ran up there and put a $5,000 bet down, and he was like, "If I bet this way, I'm gonna hit 27 grand.
If
If I
that guy
bet."
walked up, he could have put his earring down on that bet.
Yeah, then he ran up to me. He said, "What would you pick here?" I said, "No." One of our friends was like, "Hey man, if you're betting 20, I'll give you advice all day long. But because you're betting 5,000,
Yeah, no,
you don't want to take no gambling advice from me." Yeah, I mean that
too
dude.
much of a
He,
risk.
I, I really wonder how much he lost over a weekend. Though it was pretty.
But
I
that
mean, it was
seems like he
pretty
does that a
impressive.
lot.
Yeah,
5,000 was nothing.
yeah. I just wonder how much he lost over a weekend because I'm sitting here thinking in my head, "Dang, bro, I get mad when I put 100 down. You put 5,000 down, bro."
Yeah, my dad gamble. He used to do that a lot. So I try to be like, nah, I don't want to do that. I don't want to gamble. I don't want to gamble. And you step out and you go, okay, I'm gonna do this. And you like gotta set a limit, like $200, and you win 250. Like, all right, I'm only gonna bet the another 150. So I'm gonna keep this 50 I won or whatever.
Yeah.
And then you win big, and you're like, all right, then I'm good for tomorrow. I can go out and bet this more again. I
I
got a
was I was
collection.
happy though, man. I didn't lose all my money until yesterday when I had to get money out. I mean, that was
Shoot,
that was
I lost
good.
all my money every day.
That was good. I was winning.
And I didn't really get to know what it was these expensive as blackjack tables. And me, actually, if you weren't making fun of the lady and making her mad, I probably would have won. You were making her upset.
That lady
Took
that
took
lady
all
was
my
angry.
took all my winnings.
She was angry, man. She was angry.
This guy is talking too much at the table. He was about to get
Yeah.
kicked out of it. Oh,
Was
by the
she?
way, first night I did almost get kicked out of the casino. Do not touch the cards.
That was
No, that was
this.
with her, was it? Yeah, it
Yeah,
was
it
with
was
her.
with her.
And
That's
then
why.
and then I tried to snatch my chips back when I lost my last all in.
Yeah, don't. Yeah, she got mad. All right. Marcus was. He was trying to split them. He was trying to split them, so he grabbed the cards and split them. She said, "Don't touch the cards." Oh man, that was priceless. That lady was mad. She was already mad at me because I'm happy because I'm winning. You can't get mad because I'm happy because I'm winning. Like
No, yeah,
I,
he was. He was just like, "Hey, thank you so much." Like,
I hit
no,
them,
give me those cards.
and I was tipping her while I was winning too, like literally. But she didn't seem happy
She
about
was
me
not in the
winning.
mood. Like today was
She
not the day to be
she
at
was
work.
not.
She should have called in.
Yeah, she was not happy.
Somebody would pick that shift up.
But we were doing good. It was just the fellows on the blackjack table, and then we were winning, and then all of a sudden a guy comes to the table, um, sits between us and just screws up the whole damn table. I'm talking,
Uh,
just screws the whole
that nigga
table
didn't
up.
like you either.
I was like, you gotta be kidding me! Like,
Oh, by the way, now we're talking about these dudes that don't like people. Man, there's a few fights almost breaking out in Vegas. Y'all better control yourself down there, dudes. You know who you is. You ain't gonna remember me, but I remember you.
we there was a couple witness incidents. We watched the guy slap the mess out of his girl. I didn't watch it because I wasn't there, but Haney did.
Yep. Just no, it ain't no place for that stuff out there. This dude just try to act too way too cool.
It seems like
Way
there's
too
some
cool.
testosterone issues.
So yeah, just a lot of stuff happened in Vegas. A lot of dudes. See, that's what it was though. There's too many dudes around. That's why dudes was getting mad. Too many
Yes,
dudes. Too many dudes around.
that's why they was getting mad.
Yeah, dude was getting mad. I'm like, man, dude, go mad. That's your girl. Hang out with your girl.
It was,
You
man,
can
it was
slap
good
girls
though.
because you mad at them.
Did you see?
But to avoid jail time and a blemish on my Vegas trip, I was luckily pushed into a car to take off.
Haney's, what did he say? Get in the car. We're going. Don't make eye contact. We're not getting involved in that. That's what he said. He said, I said, don't make eye contact. We're not getting involved in that.
Here's what I don't understand is I don't understand why these dudes like to mess with me. Out of all people, like I don't be talking to messing with nobody. I be minding my own business, doing my own thing, have my little drink, kicking back. Don't be talking
That
to nobody.
that's why.
That don't make
You
that ain't why.
like you said, you ain't bothering nobody. Like let's bother him.
Man, I just need to leave me alone in Vegas. Actually, everywhere we go, everywhere we go, leave me alone.
Dang, no update on Juju.
They probably ain't gonna say nothing until the game over or halftime and let everybody know.
It's a 20-point game. Mississippi State came back a little bit. They were down big early. That's the thing. 20-point games are nothing no more, man. Did you see Mike Bibby? He's the next Sacramento State coach. Shout out to him,
Like Bibby,
Mike Bibby.
so he never moved out of Sacramento.
They must have moved back, but he's the next Sac State coach.
Okay. You're seeing a lot more ex NBA players getting jobs like that now.
Yeah,
Usually it only could be like a trainer or assistants, or because they always wanted to stick around the NBA. But a lot of them are seeing now they can go get these jobs at the colleges.
I'm looking at I'm looking. Des, yes, everybody knows I got the technical foul at Seaside for walking across the baseline.
I don't even want to talk about the technical I got this year.
It was well deserved because he told the lady she was cheating. I,
It's not
I'm,
well deserved.
I, she told the lady he was cheating. You can't tell. You cannot tell an official you're cheating.
Then they shouldn't cheat.
You cannot tell them that, man.
Okay, here's the thing:
That's what
you can't
she
be lying to
shared with
people these
me.
days, Mo. You got to tell them the truth.
Well, you gotta tell them the truth.
You
That's
can't be
what.
cheating.
That's why you got your official jersey. That's why you got the jersey
Thank
on
you.
the day, huh?
That's why I told you I'm working part time as
You
an official. I might just retire and become one because they need help.
they need good ones.
Well,
They don't.
shit,
They don't
these
need.
ones cheating, so obviously they ain't good.
They don't need the ones that's cheating, man. They need good ones.
Sure, I'm gonna get in there and cheat like them. Throw the ball out of bounds. Oh, it's still in.
Dad said we lost. I lost him the game. It was a 40-point swing.
So you trying to say 80 points?
It was a 40-point swing. Des was winning by 2 at that time. They lost by 40.
Lost all the momentum.
Des, we miss you this year. It kind of felt good not getting blown out at all this year. Not a single. Well, there was only one game
First,
between
my
all
first
three
game was
programs.
my first game was we lost by
That
20.
was a blowout. Other than that, it was all just straight, which is awesome.
And this is our little break before we get back into the to the to the circuit.
Yeah, feels good to have a couple weeks off for hoops and before you jump back into it. Kind of clear your mind. Um, you get to sit back and watch it, but March Madness is real, man. March Madness is real.
Where we at?
We've seen a lot of upsets. We've seen a lot of people crying,
Oh,
and it's just crazy.
I see this thing. This thing is sticky. She gave me because she made it, but it ain't complete.
You got something new on the wall today, or she made
No,
something
she
different?
she she got okay.
Cause I see you looking around.
While I was in Vegas, as I was on my gambling losses, I was actually gaining more losses here at home because they were just buying stuff. So she went and bought her this pottery thing. Now, mind you, that sounds like a wonderful idea. Great. I would love to see that. Wonderful. On the brand new kitchen table, not so much.
You got a
But
new table?
but yeah, that's where she's at. Paint, mud. I'm like, oh, okay, cool. We just didn't find a place to do this at. And then, mind you, she decided to put just regular clothes on that I'm gonna wear every day, not just I'm not gonna wear these clothes. So I'm gonna mess these up. No, I'm just gonna mess up every clothes I got. So in the mix of all that, she made me this, and I'm not gonna tell you. It's a bowl for my um,
It's a what? A chain
tax.
bowl? Where you put your
It's a
chains
bowl
in?
for my tax. Just in time for Easter.
Nice job there. Nice job. I was about to ask her more questions, but maybe we can bring her on
No,
one day and
I
she
said it's
can
for my
answer the
tax
question.
bill.
Uh,
Don't nobody have no change. Remember you told that dude in Vegas, I don't want no 92 cents back
I was
or
mad
98
about that,
cents.
man. A beer was $10. It was 10.02 with taxes, and he tried to give me 98 cents back. And I was like, "What am I gonna do with 98 cents? I ain't got no pockets."
Mo's about to start a new bill. He wants all taxes to be even numbers. So it
Like,
should be rounded up to even.
yeah, I don't understand why is it not rounded up to
So
an
would you
even
rather
number?
had $10 and 5 cents?
No, I'd rather have had $10 right?
So no tax.
Well, it was
Or
nine
taxes
dollars
is marked up to
already.
the nearest dollar?
Yeah, yeah, they can add taxes, but round it to a whole number.
Got you. So 1050.
Man, no.
So you
You
don't
can
want
give.
no change.
Yeah, I don't want no change. You can give
Okay.
quarters though. You can give quarters, but I don't want no change.
Real numbers. I don't
Man,
want no tax.
what that ain't what you call it. Oh, it's a ring holder. Thank you. It's a ring holder. I thought it was a coin
Oh,
holder.
that's for her?
No, it's
Oh, I didn't. I thought it was made for me. Oh,
a ring holder, bro.
so I was like, I only got one ring, so I ain't
You done screwed
that's that's definitely not going in there.
that. Hey, I thought it was a little change holder. You know, when you get some change, you
I
just
know that's
throw it
why I
in.
said to you, why would I put change in there?
Oh man.
I bet y'all
Uh,
used to make stuff back in the day. My stuff used to use messed up. My parents used to just crack up at me.
well, you can't. Dang.
Like
Show it one more time. Show it one more time. Let's.
you be saying stuff like it's not complete. It's sticky still.
It
It's in the
it could
drying process.
it could have been like the it could
It's
have been
drying
like
out.
a egg that she
Got you.
half a egg that she cracked. Could have been like a half a
I
egg
mean,
that
how
she
kids
cracked.
be making stuff, and you gotta be a parent and be like, "Oh, this is so cute, Johnny." No, it ain't. That shit ugly. You just really want to say it, but you don't.
But you don't.
You don't want to hurt Johnny's feelings.
Oh man, I'm pretty sure Johnny's had his feelings hurt more than one time.
So that's how I feel. Cause I couldn't make nothing. I couldn't draw. My arts and crafts was, how you used to build all your stuff out of popsicle sticks. Like every art thing that I had to do for school, I was like, I'm gonna use these popsicle sticks to build it.
So you
It was
just
easier to build a house that way.
so you just wasn't artistic.
Not that way. No.
Yeah, I remember we had the popsicle sticks where we had to build a house. I could and they only give you like one string or something like that. Like, come on, man. Now that I
But you
think
knew
about
sharing.
it,
You had to
now that
figure
I
that
think
stuff
about
out.
it, it was dumb. just want just want you to know that. Now that I'm thinking about it, it was dumb, man. Like dumb, dumb.
Hey, see, it was dumb to you, but it wasn't for Robert. Cause now look, construction. Boom.
Yeah, but he ain't doing no construction on no popsicle sticks.
He had to start somewhere. He had to start building, taking stuff apart somewhere. That's why it works.
I
Just
still
start
think,
building.
I
I just
still,
didn't do that. We didn't have no computers to break and
yeah.
rebuild. And I
It-
ate. My brother tried to do that. I think he tried to build one. He said, I think him and my sisters who did that. They built a computer. I was like, oh, okay. And then that was it. But I ain't never take no computer apart, build it. I ain't never take no car apart, put it together. You want the tires changed? They go into the place to change it to that same auto place with the 18 cars at Mo. That's where it's gonna be sitting at when it gotta get fixed.
what you know? What
There
that
be the
that's
17th car out there by the time it get done.
that's a great question. Why is it that car dealer like people that work on cars got like 30 cars in the parking lot? You can only work on 1 to 2 cars at a time, or depending on how many people you have working for you. So why is it that there's 30 of them in the dang parking lot?
Marketing. That's how they get you.
So
They'd be
he's
like,
telling
dang,
you.
that dude got a lot of cars. People must really like to take their cars here. And in the mind, in your back of your mind, you ain't even thinking that obviously these cars are getting worked on. They've been sitting here for the last 2 weeks. You just
So
looking at it. Oh, okay, cool. A lot of people like to come here. I'm thinking there's too many people here. You ain't working.
yeah, that's kind of what's going through my mind as well. I'm
When I
thinking in
come
my
to the
head.
when I come to the auto deal, the place to fix cars, I want to see that place looking clean. I don't need it looking like front yards of some people's.
I don't get it. Like I think what when I was taking you home today, that one place you showed me, there had to be like 30, 40 cars out there, and there was only like 2 garages. So somebody ain't getting their car back for
And
like a
today
year.
was his day off.
Hey, maybe he was repoing them.
No, you said scrapping them. I was like, well, then why don't you scrap in the back?
Yeah,
Watch somebody. Oh,
you you use for parts. Yeah, but
No,
why you
you're not
gotta
gonna
have a
see.
whole? Okay, oh, I'm okay with using for parts, but why you gotta have a whole damn car sitting out there, or all 30 of them?
I'm gonna have somebody from the repair shop. Please chime in and let us know.
Oh man, what else? What else irritates us? Oh man, we was talking about this too. Why is it, you know, on TV Highway, there's like seven Mexican food trucks all in the same area. You can only have one type of damn quesadilla. I'm confused. So how do you pick? Like you pull up, there's seven different taco trucks. They all say tacos on them. How do you determine which one got the best tacos? And why are they right next to each other?
That's my question. You don't walk up and see four McDonald's right next to each other,
We should go ask.
or you don't see no McDonald's, Wendy's, like all of them just lined up right there, unless you're in a excuse my language here. Unless you're like one of the busy places like that, but it's the multiple spots down that strip. It ain't gonna be bam, 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 bam like that.
Yeah, I no,
But I
I
still, but here's what I ain't seen though. I ain't even seen no random black spots or African authentic or other kind of foods of other people anywhere else.
in that
Like
area.
even if you have like one taco thing, like there's no Asian truck there. There's no other kind of food.
I
Like
but
don't
even
get me wrong, I
even
love
with
my
the
tacos.
but
I
even
love my
with the
quesadillas, but
it
I can't have a smash. I can't have McDonald's burgers made four different ways.
yeah, but I mean, but even that one area that I showed you today, bro, it was a fence area, and there was
I know
literally
that's my boy spot over there. I
five
even asked him.
different trucks, all said tacos on
Yeah, one could be a burger taco.
them.
One could be chicken wings.
When you said one can be a burger taco,
Yeah,
I don't get it. If anybody got the answer to that, let us know because I'm confused on that.
I've been confused.
I'm confused.
I just don't want to know how much. How they even make money though? Like if I'm sitting there, how are you gonna get money if everybody's got the same taco?
That's the point. That's the question. Maybe they all related, and they just couldn't have everything stored in the one taco truck, so they said we'll just do four.
Well, shoot, I'm gonna have to talk to my guy. But to get him on the show to talk to him, ask him about that.
You know what I mean? Like it's like, man, we can't fit all of our inventory on this truck.
Is it
Let's
is
just
it the
put another one.
same tacos but different name?
Same owners. Could be.
Hey, and the food truck game is expensive, so y'all got to be doing something.
Man, shoot, it ain't cheap.
Cause you said you looked, but I looked into that too a long time ago.
It's yeah, I know. It's easily. I mean, you're gonna easily spend 30K for the truck itself, but then you got to get all of the permits and the equipment. I mean, you can easily come out, 50, 55K on the food truck easily, right? Like they may get some use from about 20, 30, right? But
How long you think I can get away with my illegal food?
them fruit stands do it all the time, all summer long. I even saw a cop pull over and buy him a fruit, bought him a fruit thing.
He is
So,
not wasting his time asking
hey,
them if they got a permit.
man, I don't
So
think he is.
let me pull up with that barbecue spot.
Them people, they be having them mangoes and stuff. I ain't hating, but I'm just saying, like, it's
How
just
y'all
weird.
how y'all do it? How y'all do it? That's what I'm saying. How do you do it? Because just like I said, if I went out here with my food truck, with my illegal barbecue food truck pulled up, I tell you, it ain't gonna be more than 10 minutes.
You know what? Once we get
I'm
some
gonna try it.
I was about to say
Hey,
once we get some sponsorship and we start getting some income in, we should try it.
shoot, I want to try it beforehand so that I can get some income.
Hey, we should copy Craig and Day Day from Friday After Nets, Bros Barbecue. Open that back.
back of the truck like CDs back in the day.
Hey,
Shoot, actually, you know what? My
the
grandmother used to
plates are
tell us to keep it all the
pre-made.
time. Keep that catfish plate.
Hey, the plates are pre-made. We don't even have to have the stuff in the inside of the truck. We just pull up.
We'll just go back by my dad's house, pick the plates up.
Yeah, we just pull up. Oh, we
We
getting
go.
shut down. We getting
We
shut
just start
down.
selling them at baseball games.
We ain't even making it past lunch. We getting shut down.
We
First
just
person
sell
gonna
them
say
at
y'all.
baseball games and stuff.
First you're gonna have Karen come up to you and say you got a permit,
And I'll be like, nope,
and
nah.
Karen gonna say you can't sell here.
And I'll be like, Karen, me, Karen.
Oh
And
man.
mine says yes. That's what I would say.
Oh man. On the one day of the week we usually be drinking. As you guys can tell, I'm over here hydrating.
Man, exactly. Absolutely nothing. I got this bingo, but what is it called? Party bingo? What is it called again?
You got a that's what you're doing? You got a party bingo?
We got a group of us all going to this bingo on Saturday. It ain't
You
it
going
ain't like the bingo that I saw on my Facebook, the ratchet bingo. It ain't like that one. It's the opposite.
what what bingo you going to, bro?
If you listen to what I'm saying, it's the ratchet bingo.
I hear you.
Okay, so this was opposite. It's not ratchet. Got disco shit, stuff like that.
Can
Used
you
to be fun
win?
though.
Like what you win though?
When they got prizes, um, I don't know exactly. I just saw the little thing. One of our other friends went. They went to it before, and then they told us about it in the group, the group chat that you never check. Um, and so we all
Why you
like
gotta
asked
call
what
me out
what
like
you
that,
guys were
man?
doing, huh?
Why you gotta call me out like that? I actually saw the group chat today. You posted the link in there.
So yeah, that's what we got going on this Saturday. It's our spring break out this way, by the way.
It
Happy
is
spring
spring
break to the
break.
kids.
Spring break. And let me tell you, I got off that. I'm gonna tell you. So I didn't sleep last night. I got on that plane today. It was in 2 seconds. I was already about to pass out in the airport. I got on that plane. They called my number. I got on that plane and I was out. Like I'm talking before the fifth person got on that damn plane. I was already curled
You
up in
hear
the
how you
ball,
said that,
gone.
right? You said before the fifth person
I was
got
gone.
on the plane, he was
I
already
got
asleep. So do you know what number he was?
I got on that. I
First,
got on
number
that
one.
thing first.
He was the number one person on the plane.
I got on that thing, bro. I knocked
There and
out.
off.
I couldn't go no more, man. I couldn't go no more. I was like, I'm done.
Yeah.
I knocked
The
out.
23rd.
That lady didn't even bring me my food.
Well, I could have ate it then.
She didn't even bring it to me. She tapped me when I got there. When we landed, she said, "We've landed, sir." I said, "We did. Thank you." Like I didn't. Man, I was gone. Like I was exhausted. Like just drained. It's called Bingo Loco.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
You going to Bingo Loco?
That's what we're doing. You got Ratchet Bingo, Bingo Loco.
That seems entertaining.
Like you get on stage and dance, karaoke, then music. It's a function.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. You got your karaoke song picked out just in case you got to get up there.
No. Just because you said that, I have a feeling now I'm going to get picked.
That's why I asked that you have
Just
it.
because you said that, out of everybody in there, they're going to be like, him, yeah, him.
Hey,
And
you
I'm
wear
going to be up
that.
there with my hoodie on and everything. Platinum Cash, you guys go check out Gay Lingual.
Hey,
Well, actually, I might try to get on there on
you
purpose
should
just for free advertising.
be like. Hey, you should. All you gotta do
And
is
have
wear
a
your
video so I can put it on the show next week.
wear the hoodie, but wear your referee jersey. You guaranteed to get up there.
I'm going to do it.
Wear your referee jersey. You guaranteed to get up there at that point.
Just because you said that now, I'm going to need some more. I'm going to need the video.
Oh man, yeah,
Bingo
they are
Loco.
gonna call you up when you do it. Be like, I'm selling CDs in the trunk.
Oh, I'll be food trucks in there. Be like, nah, don't get your food truck. Don't get your food from here. We get that food outside back. Don't be
And
selling no
and
barbecue plates.
in the trunk, that's all you got to worry about. You lift that trunk, they all
And we ain't
there.
gonna even put tax on it. We're selling them for even $15.
Thank you. We ain't got to count no coins. I'm
No
still
change,
mad.
just
Buddy tried to
15.
give me that 90. He tried to give me that 98 cent. I said, "What I'm gonna do with that?" The damn beer was $8. All you had to do $2.02 in taxes.
Or he ain't trying to get in trouble for that 2 cent short
He
deal.
he, he could have did an even two, or just gave me the beer for free.
He ain't trying to get fired over 2 cents. He'd be like, your deal was short 2 cents.
He could have used his tip money at the end of the night, put 2 cents in there.
It doesn't come like that. It's all in even numbers.
Don't make no sense, boy.
Yes, sir.
How you gonna give somebody 98 cents?
Matter of fact, I took my change and I put that in my wallet. I said, you are not getting my change. Matter of fact, when I got home, I pulled it out. Braylon said, "Oh, a penny fell." I said, she said, "You can have it." I said, "Yeah,"
Oh man.
because I had like 83 or like 64 cents or something like that, and I did not complain about it.
Hey, did you see? Dang, I forgot what team that man was interviewing, but there was a coach that was interviewing over the weekend. And he had like the Don Shula hair, or the Don King hair. But then he spray painted this part here jet black. If I can find that video, we should just post it on our website.
On
But it was
purpose.
it was interviewing him. Not, it was a full blown interview, bro. I don't I don't think he realized his hair was uneven. It was like, and then he got that black magic right here,
You don't know if he realized. He never looked in the mirror and said, "My hair isn't ain't right."
bro. He had that black magic.
Now I gotta look it up.
He had, if you can find him, he had that black magic like sprayed on. He had the perfect spray line too.
You say it like he took a tan or something.
I,
He had the perfect spray.
hey, cause they sprayed it, bro. They used spray paint for it. They really did.
So now, so now we just get it sprayed on and lined up.
Yep. You can do a spray on now.
Oh
You can do a
wow.
spray on. How crazy is that,
I guess girls was doing it for the longest, so now dudes might as well step the game up.
bro? I ain't finna be walking around here with no damn spray
Well,
paint.
hopefully they could. I wish they could spray off this fat. That's what I'm thinking.
Hey, I told you what I was gonna do. I told you all you gotta do is give them a spray your six pack there. No matter how big you get, you're gonna always have that six there.
No, I want mine to come off. I don't want
You
the.
want yours off.
I don't. I don't even want the. I don't want the. Yeah, it's very very. No.
You don't even want it to look like that.
Hey, when my friend told me he was so happy that we were sharing the same belt, that made me feel very uncomfortable.
He told everybody that. He said, "Yeah, we
Yeah,
share the same belt."
I was like, hey, well, I'm happy for you,
Oh man,
but I am not happy for myself.
man. Yeah, E. Shout out to E. We won't use his real name, but shout out to E. Man, he's a character. Let's put it that way. He's a real character.
That guy had a blast. That guy was cheesing all the time.
Always smiling. Always taking video. That dude, I've never seen nobody take more pictures.
No, I
It
have.
is
I
it
have.
is like real.
I have.
Oh well, yeah. There's one other person I know.
Lots of videos and pictures.
Man, that guy he loves making
Just
memories.
of me in my most vulnerable moments.
Yeah, you did have some. Yeah.
Yeah, he like he. I think he waits. I think he just waits to get me.
Yep.
Just waiting to get me.
Yep.
I'm gonna get him. No, actually, I should got. I should have got him when he had two days in one day.
Yes.
I got
Yes.
him when he had his 2 days in one day.
Guys, I think I can tell that story quickly. I've never witnessed a person that has gotten drunk twice in a single day and really thought it was a 24-hour cycle. Like he got
It
drunk
was.
that morning.
It was not me.
It was not. It was not platinum. He got drunk that morning. That's how crazy it was, right? We went and ate. You know,
He
we
tried
ate
to
at
hang with me.
we ate at Lolo's. We was kicking it. So then we were eating lunch. and he literally thought 24 hours had done passed. So he went to bed midday. Like you're talking 2 o'clock. He sleep. Woke up 8 o'clock. Good 6 hours sleep. Thought it was the next day. Was drunk by 10. Went back to bed.
Hey, he made it in. He did definitely did not see E40,
It was,
and then he
yeah.
said E40 is one of his favorites.
He did say E40 was his favorite.
He literally was walking in, and I had to lean with him.
Hey, when he listens to this, he gonna be calling me a scumbag. Oh man, when he
He said
listens
a
to
bunch
this,
of scumbags.
oh man, he gonna listen to it, and we gonna let us hear it.
It's all good.
We gonna
He can
listen to
he
it.
can have one story.
That's his favorite word. When he listen to it, watch when he hear it. Dang, I'm kind of upset my computer's not working the way it is because I wanted to end the night with a video, but my computer ain't working right. It's not letting me open this video. I wanted to share it with everybody.
Oh, you already have it downloaded into the
I already have it downloaded, man. Like
What is this video?
it's telling me I need to close the browser and reopen the browser. So that means I have
Exactly.
to
I
leave and
experienced
come
that. I
back.
did not know about this video.
I'm kind of upset about it, man, because I really wanted to share the video, bro. Dang.
Is it a
I
TikTok
think
video?
I think the chat wanted to see the video too. So
Shoot, I want to
can
see it too because I don't
I,
know what it is.
should I leave and come back in really quick before we end it?
What time is it? Oh yeah, you got time. Oh, we already over. Go ahead.
Oh, all right, I'll be
Keep
right back.
going.
I'll be right back. I got to get it queued up. Hold up.
Demarcus. Ah, I already know. It's me. This is probably what they did. They think they're slick. That's why they didn't tell me about it. They probably got a video made, a montage video of me, and it's probably made through his glasses. That's my assumption. I could be wrong, but once again, was not told of a video, so they must have been making it. So we'll be watching this video together. If Mo can get it up and on. But yeah, that was crazy because I ain't never seen that before.
Am I still in?
Yep.
All right, let's see if it'll let me queue up the video so I can share with the group.
Where does it pop up at on here?
Oh, it's not letting me share it. I'm sorry, y'all. I really wanted to. It's active. I mean, I got a new computer because my other one decided to act up today. So, dang, kind of heartbroken because I really wanted to share with the group. Hold up. Let me try it one more time. Let me try it one more time. Hold on.
Oh, I saw that. I'm surprised. Here's what I'm surprised about. I saw that they showed it. The guy, the coach, pulling the girl's hair. I'm surprised that no parents or nothing hopped out of the stands and did anything. I mean, let that be somebody else's kid, you know. So it's a whole fight happening. That coach would have got jacked up.
What's that?
The coach that pulled the girl's hair and the basketball coach that did it.
Oh man, I ain't even want to talk about that tonight. I don't think he deserved no publicity at all, bro. I don't care. He don't deserve no publicity at all.
I'm just
That's
trying to figure out what's going through his head. Like, what are y'all thinking
stupidity.
or not thinking? Is the question.
Like it's just unbelievable. Yeah, it's not gonna let me share it, unfortunately, chat. But I really had a good video to share with you
If you
guys.
would have told me about it, it would already been on.
What's that?
Whatever video you got.
Nah, it was a dedication, but dang, they don't want to even let me share with the chat. And I done went out and came back in. I probably got to restart my computer fully. But it was gonna be the video of a lifetime. I'll try and play it next time. Uh, yeah, yeah. That dude that pulled that girl ponytail, it ain't even worth. It ain't even worth us talking about it. He don't deserve no publicity. But I tell you what, I want somebody to pull my kid ponytail and watch what I do.
That's what I'm saying.
I would have went out there and pulled his hair. We've been pulling hairs.
But no, that's what I'm saying. Like you would have thought somebody would have came out the stands. Like nobody did nothing. Like not even the person that's recording.
I won't say what I really want to say. Let's put it that way.
And with that,
We out, guys. No shots tonight.
no shots. No man, didn't do no
No,
shots.
no shots. Next week we
Oh
might.
dang, I got a solo. We're gonna have a special guest on next week. I forgot.
Yeah. Uh,
Big Mo will not be here. And happy birthday to the wife, by the way.
yeah. I'm on vacation, so I'm out. I know I
Yeah,
just
you
got
just
back
go
from
be
vacation, but
safe.
now I'm going on another vacation, so I'm
Be
out.
safe. Have fun. Enjoy the weather. And we will be back here next week at the same time, not Monday, but on Sunday. And I will have special guests on here on the Guy Lingual podcast. Thank you guys.
Bro, you got to start playing your music at the end when you say thanks. Boom. Put that